Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I've been playing with some sets that I've had for quite a while now, but they're still in the book. They're very nice. And oh, I know what I didn't do with my last one. I'll do it with this one. I've been using the Remarkable You. Absolutely beautiful. And it does come in two. There's two lots to this. But I'm using this set because I'm using that flower there. And I'm going to be heat embossing this onto vellum even. And this is the card I come up with. Absolutely beautiful. I've heat embossed, and then what you do with the vellum is you turn it over and you use your piercing, your scoring tool, and you rub and rub and rub. And what it does, let me see if I can find an old piece of vellum. What you do, if you rub a piece of vellum, you break down the fibre. It starts to turn white. Obviously you don't want to rub too hard, otherwise this can happen. So just gentle circular motions, or even back and forth. And then when you turn it over, it's like it embosses as well. So I'm going to do that on, I'm going to set this with silver embossing. I'm going to turn it over and then fill all the gaps with white, and then we're going to cut it out. And then I stamped with the smoky slate, but I wanted it to have that silver feeling without, because I'd attached this already. I may even heat set this in silver embossing powder because I'd already laid this on the card. I thought if I start messing around with the heat tool now, it's just going to pull all the dimensions off. So, but I went over with the Winker Stella and I like it actually. It may give too, in fact I might keep it like that because you don't want too much. But this is what happens when you manipulate your vellum. See, it's very easy to tear through. So I think the bigger ball is better to do it with. So that's my little sample. This is my lovely card, and I am going to stamp happy birthday inside here because I want this as a birthday card for somebody. So I'm going to tell you my card pieces. Ooh, it goes. It's quite a lot. So, you don't need all that. You need a standard card of Whisper White. And this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. And I can't, these nails. Oh, there we go. Separating. I always cut a load of cardstock to size. So, and then a score at 4 1/8. So I'm going to gently pop this together. Keep my ends together while I score this. Why doesn't it ever want to go? So there's your standard card. Oh, it's better. It's lovely. That is lovely. So that's 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, scored at 4 1/8. Then you're going to need a piece of crumb cake, which measures 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. You're going to need a piece of black, which is 3 1/8 by 4 5/8. Another piece of Whisper White then, which is 3 by 4 1/2. And another piece of crumb cake, which is 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. So that you can just get this beautiful, lovely layering. And it's absolutely stunning when it's all together. And that's going on there and on there. We could actually attach all those now because, unless I wanted to heat set. But I like that card the way I've done it. So I'm not going to, we're going to do some attaching quickly. No, we'll do that after. Let's get this started. I'm all higgledy-piggledy today. So I'm going to fetch in my embossing buddy. And I'm going to give this a bit going over. Perfect, so that's underneath, that is. So there's no finger marks. I'm going to fetch in my beautiful flower and my Versamark. Oh, that was lucky. And now we're just going to Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't have to be straight with this because we are going to cut it out, so. Oh, I got a line there I can see. Let me just get rid of that. It doesn't matter, we're going to cut it out anyway, so I'm going to fetch in my silver embossing powder. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think I got about 3 tubs of that in there. And now I'm just going to heat set this. And because my heat gun has only got one setting, I heat set it from the back so I don't scorch anything. You can see it changing anyway. There you go. Just give it one quick blast. And that's it. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to not see all those, so just going to give it a second to dry. I know it doesn't take long, but I don't want to start rummaging. Right, now I need just the tiniest piece. This is just photocopy paper, printer paper. So when I turn over, I can see. So using the large end, I'm just going to start to manipulate this now. It'll take a little bit of time, but I'll show you what I mean. Gently work it. Don't press too hard, otherwise you'll end up going through your paper. But if you turn it over, mind you saying that, I think I worked. Yeah, you can start to see it now. I've got to be really gentle, really gentle. So I think I have actually. Right. Where these are, just circular. You can always go back over them. Just making sure I apply the right amount of pressure. Always look at your progress. Can you see that at the back? You'll see the white coming through. And you'll see it on the reverse as well. Oh, flicker it. There goes my tool. Oh, I got a little lip under my desk and it rolled under there. I'm going to do I'll move on to the main part. There's little tiny places where there is gaps in the silver, and you can, if you're careful, get into those as well. And it does take a little bit of time. If you want, I can always stop the video and come back after I've done everything. But then we'd make for a really short video. Some people like that, apparently. What do you prefer? You tell me in the comments. Do you like me to take my time, talk to you? Do you want me to go off camera and come back when it's all done? Or I've had a comment saying, I don't know what you all want, but most of you say you love me chin wagging to you whilst I'm doing my projects. You tell me. I can try and find this fast forward button, but I have no idea where it is. And I certainly wouldn't know how to. I like to chat. But that's me. Do you all like me chatting? I suppose if I sat here and didn't say anything while I was doing these videos, you know, didn't gas bag with you, you might get a little bit bored. I've seen loads of people's live videos on Facebook, and I'd love to do all that, but I don't know how to do it. I think I need a webcam or something, but I haven't got one. And I've been told you can do it on your phone, but once I turn my camera onto me, I can't turn it round onto the project I would be doing if I was doing a Facebook Live. I haven't got a clue. Perhaps when my new phone comes next week. I'm having the new Samsung Galaxy 8 Note. Oh my god. And if you qualify, if you pre-order, which I have, it's not due till next Friday. I'm so excited. Can't wait. You can apply for a docking station, it's called. And it turns your actual phone into a PC. You dock it in. I've got a wireless keyboard, which I've got, and a monitor. You can even do it up to your TV apparently, but I spend my time in the kitchen. And then it just turns itself into a PC. Because my computer, I wonder if I'd be able to upload my videos instead of having to drag them onto the PC, then mess around with them on there, and then I have to upload them onto YouTube. I wonder if I'd be able to do it straight from the phone. Oh, that would take me so much time. Go see how it's starting. Just needs a few little area touch-ups, but I think this is such a gorgeous way. It reminds me of the scratch arts we used to do with kids when we were kids. And you'd have like this black piece of paper and like a little needle scraper thing, and we'd scrape around the silver outline and it would reveal glitter underneath, and oh, I used to love them as kids. Oh, I'd spend my pocket money on them. And I'd spend ages and ages. And I'd even frame them. I used to love all the lions and tigers and elephants and giraffes, yeah, wild animals, and absolutely stunning. Well, that didn't take too long. I think that looks pretty good to me now. Just going to go over this a bit more. And then we've got this beautiful, I don't know if you can see that at an angle. You've got this beautiful white flower with a silver embossing around the outside. Where did I just see that then? There. So that's that one. What it is, when you do this, you're breaking down the fibres in the actual vellum. And I've seen people do this. And then colour as well, like a stained glass effect. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. So I'm going to pop that now to one side and check my time. Because I'm very long-winded. Oh, was it only 13 minutes? That was fabulous. I'm going to pop this back now before I lose it. If it rolls under my cupboard, I won't know where it is. So I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to carefully cut this out. I am the worst cutter-outer in the world. Fussy cutter in the world. I wish somebody could come and do all my fussy cutting for me. I hate it. My eyesight's terrible, that's why. I like to just cut off all the faffy bits and then I can go in and really get my scissors in there then. I'm one of them that can't peel an orange in one whole go. If you know what I mean. I have to break it off. I try and I try, but it always falls off. So I'm one of these that likes the paper out the way. You know, like that. Oops. Springy this stuff is. But it's worth the effort if you, once you see the results. It's absolutely amazing. And it doesn't take that long at all. And these snips are great. It's just that I'm not the best fussy cutter out there. I'm sure there's lots of you that are. Probably the same as me, even some of you aren't. I don't know. I offered somebody once to come and fussy cut for me. And she said yes, bless her. She lived in America, so she said she'd fussy cut for me all day long, bless. I used to go on to Pinterest before I started with Stampin' Up, and I would get the free digi images and I'd sit and cut them out after I coloured them in with my granddaughter. Oh, and she'd love it, and he'd make little albums, journals, and she'd stick everything we'd coloured together in there. Bless her. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely? It seems a bit dark in here to me. Let's get rid of these bits. And that piece of vellum was roughly, say, 3 by 4, just so I could get all my image on. So now we're going to fetch back. I'm going to stamp now my image. On the other card, we had this going this way. I wondered if we could have it going this way and pop our sentiment that side. What do you reckon? Swap it up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my smoky slate. Am I just for you? I need to position the flower where it's going, so I know where to. Let me just pull this back in. Since it's a photopolymer stamp set. Not very often Gainer does this, but position that lovely. Oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. And then what I did with mine, I just went over the letters with a Winker Stella. Something very therapeutic about this. It really, I love it. I love it, going over words with the Winker Stella. Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. Right, now we can get rid of this. Now we can start layering our card. So this is our Whisper White card base, again with the crumb cake. And I'm using Tombow because it gives me lots of wiggle space, which is what we need. What I need anyway. It's getting low, that is, but I've got 2 brand new ones, Eartha, thankfully. And I ordered, well, I thought I ordered my dimensionals the other day when I placed an order. But if you look on this, Rhinestones 144220, dimensionals 104430. Oh, and I messed it right up and ended up ordering rhinestones instead. Oh, I'm a daft heather. I'm a daft heather, as they say. That's what my mum used to say anyway when we were kids. Ooh, you daft heather. I have no idea what an heather is. Perfect. Oh, I nearly had it wonky then. So, oh my god, that's beautiful. I'm going to glue this down now as well. Well, it looks a lot that you're putting on, but it's really not a lot, really. It's a tiny, tiny amount, but it goes a long, long way. Nice little white edge border all the way around as well. Just going to flick that over. Give it a rub. Oh my gosh. Right, what I did now to attach my flower is I used glue dots. I put one on the end of the stem. One towards the top of the stem. And I just dotted a few on then. Towards the edges. They're sticky little things, aren't they? And because we've used that technique on the vellum, you're not going to see the glue dots at all. Put one there. Whoops. And one more. Right here. Perfect. Now we're just going to flip this over. And we're going to place our beautiful flower. Gently pressing down without squashing it. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. Right, I'm going to use dimensional. In fact, yes, I am. If I run out before my next delivery of these come, I'm going to have to use my roll of I got a roll of foam. I'll have to start using that. Oh, these nails are driving me up the walls. It's only been 2 weeks. And I'll show you what else I did with the flower in a moment. Let's get this lined up perfectly. Making sure I'm going to open my card the right way, because I've seen some boo-boo today on there. And a lady asked on one of the sites I go on, do y'all sell your cards even though they don't open the right way? Bless her. I tend to give mine to friends who I know like a laugh, and they see the funny side of it just as much as I do. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Right, I'm going to take my Wink Stella again, and where I've got the white, I'm just going to dust over all the white bits to make them shine as well. Oh, and it's lovely. And you're not going to smudge nothing because there's no paint there. You're basically just highlighting your flower's petals. And it looks absolutely wonderful. I will hold it up to the camera in a minute. That's all it needs. Oh, and a couple more rhinestones to dress. I'm going to pop one here, one here, and I'm going to pop one right over here. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Can you see the vellum, the Winker Stella? Oh, I can. It's beautiful. Well, there's the card I've just made. Going this way, and this one is going this way. Don't know which you prefer. They're both absolutely stunning to me. I love them. Love, love, love them. So I hope you like. Give me a thumbs up and a share. And a subscribe would be fantastic. And as soon as you hit the subscribe button, press the bell and you'll be notified of every time I upload a video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.